Two economic measures will be high in the agenda of the lower house when Congress resumes session after the Yuletide break. Again, here's Freddie Abando for the details.
Two economic measures crucial to sustain the country's growth are in the list of priorities of the House when sessions resume in mid-January after the Christmas break. Resolution number 1, authored by Speaker Feliciano Belmonte, which proposes amendments to restrictive economic provisions of the Constitution. It calls for the insertion of the phrase "as may be provided for by law" to empower Congress in the future to initiate moves to liberalize provisions on land ownership for foreigners, opening foreign investments in education, mass media, advertising, and public utilities. The approval of the resolution will require a 2/3 vote of all members in the House. Its passage may signal the Senate to push its approval of the Belmonte initiative. But then, with only 16 months before the 2016 presidential polls, time may be short for the resolution to be approved in both houses of Congress.
There are still a lot of interpellators who wanted to take the floor, no? So I cannot put a timeline on we could finish that. The problem there is that, next year would be eve of elections already, so I'm not very optimistic on how far we could go on the economic cha-cha.
Another key measure is the Fair Competition Law. The Senate approved its version before the break. In the House, debates will hopefully start after the recess. Why is the law so important? There are so many dangers if there is no competition. Cartels and monopolies owned by a few lead to overpricing, bid rigging, price fixing, restricting supplies, and market dominance abuse. Competition drives market prices lower and offers more choices for consumers. The competition law and the amendments to the economic provisions of the Constitution will enhance the entry of foreign direct investments.
What's doable, of course, is, and I think what's within reach is the Fair Competition Law. I read today that the Senate have approved the Senate version. On the House, the committee report is out, I think. So what will probably happen is that hopefully by the first week of, by the first session week of January, it should be out for plenary debate already. Give it another month, siguro, and we should be able to come up with a third and final reading version of our Fair Competition Law.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.